It is time. Hello, everyone. I'm nervous. I think we're pretty close to the end. So, it feels like it's the right time. It does feel really sad for the game to be ending. I'm really gonna miss it. It's been so fun. I have a feeling tonight, assuming we beat it, I feel confident we can, but I've got a feeling that tonight, after I finish, I have a feeling I'm gonna be on Discord talking about the ending for quite some time. Yeah, I like, you can feel the buildup of just the emotional roller coaster this game has been, and I can't imagine the finale being anything less than that. 3% to do today. Let's start. Okay, I have 35 save files. Oh, so this is what I was checking on.
Trouble with your gear?
So I have the orichalcum. The last thing I need is one more dark steel. So I have actually done all of the hunts up to where I am in the game now. I know more are gonna unlock because I do side quests. So the last thing I need is a dark steel, and I've already done all of the hunts that I currently have. So I think I just need to progress. And so if anybody happens to know, like, if there's a specific side quest I should do first to make my way to unlocking it.
Fine.
Let's see. Called the Dark. Ooh, thank you. Okay. So. Oh, wait. So I need to progress a bit to unlock that hunt, because there aren't any side quests over here at the moment. Well, let's see. Where are we going? Sandbreck. Maybe this one. Northreach. That's what you've been telling me. I am scatterbrained. Yes, you've been telling me to go here.
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence has assumed full control of the garrison and put every able-bodied man to work on the fortifications. The town was left all but unguarded, so Philippe was compelled to form a citizens' watch to fill the void. And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him in this, they want for bodies. So I was wondering if you would lend them your strength, that the people of Northreach might sleep easier, if only for a few nights.
Of course.
Of course.
Especially because it's going to get me the Gotterdammerung.
Clive, what would I do without you? Philippe told me he had men stationed at...
Where can I find the mistress of this establishment?
Here, my lady. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name is Sabine, and it is my
yes.
displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town no small amount of trouble. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Very well. Let us speak. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely. Our conversation can wait.
Please, proceed.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every action. Indeed, I owe you my thanks for continuing to argue against his reckless plans. Yet I fear he is not one to be swayed by reason. No. He must be made to face the consequences of his actions.
And who would make him do this?
I would. Myself and several other like-minded individuals. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
Does that not seem a trifle... drastic?
Drastic action is precisely what is called for. Unless you are content to see your people downtrodden and dispossessed. My father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. That they should be forced to make every sacrifice to ensure her revival. But he is wrong. It is not the people who must serve the Empire, but the Empire who must serve her people. He's always been like this. Scornful of the opinions of anyone he judged beneath him. But he cannot be allowed to ride roughshod over the common folk any longer. We must fight him by all possible means.
Fight him? No. My purpose is to quell the tension in Northreach, not to stoke it. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon every one of us uniting against our common enemy.
I love Isabel.
Your father and his followers included. While I understand your frustrations, I cling to the hope that he may yet be won round.
False hope, I assure you. But I see that your mind is made up. I shall bother you no longer.
Great.
If you will
Goodbye.
extend me the same courtesy. I bid you good day.
Oh, wow. Also, it's too hot in here.
She
Let me
certainly
fix
has
this.
spirit.
But unfortunately for us, that spirit is only likely to harden the Duke's resolve, which may be enough to seal the fate of this town. Not that she cares. This is all about her and her father.
Families.
I'm sorry, where were we?
Yes, where were
yes.
we?
I was about to tell you of Philippe's plans for the town watch, but perhaps it's better that you heard them from him. I believe he's in the market, if you'd
Okay.
be so kind as to seek him out.
Right away.
It's just
It's just
pity I
Isabella,
can't.
the heat, right?
I'd like to see the two of you in action together.
I really like so many of the characters in this game and like their designs. Like, I don't know. I really like her. I like all of them though. So many good ones. And like she makes sense too. She actually looks age appropriate for how old she probably is.
Your town needs you.
Oh.
I need you. But the Duke would have me clapped in irons.
This is why you guys were. It's these two that you were talking about? I have noticed them, but I didn't pay that close attention to their dialogue. Why don't I ever know how to get around here?
In along with his sword.
I have to check what this is. It's probably nothing I need. 10 gil. I do have a lot of gil now. At some point.
Please, I beseech you. If you are a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. Or trying to, at least. The land is crawling with fiends, and someone has to keep watch.
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garrison? Fine. You're not the only able-bodied man in Northreach. Thank you so much for your help.
She cornered you too, then?
Yep.
Hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like daughter, eh?
She made an uninvited appearance at the Vale earlier, hoping to convince the Dame to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway, what brings you here?
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, she did she? Right as always. In fact, you're just the man.
Ooh.
We've had some reports, you see. Sightings of, you know what.
They're back.
Seems that way. All over, too. We haven't been able to confirm anything yet, but if you're willing, you could go and see what's what.
Right.
What's what?
Where should I look?
You know Grieger's Weep? One of the sightings places them somewhere on its shores.
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive.
Okay.
I'll look into one of the other sightings. Let's run over back
Okay.
here later.
Let's go. Let's go.
Damn it. The reports were true.
Okay.
Before they get to the town.
Roar! I really, really enjoy his roar. His like battle cry. I love this game. We are hopefully finishing it tonight. I say hopefully, but I also am dreading finishing. Tornado for the... Who healed you all? Get in the tornado. Oh well, I'll fireball them. I never know who it is that's doing it. Yes, die. No. My goodness. Okay, I need to find out who's doing it. You? Spectre? You will, I know. Probably I will because I am determined to, and I'll just keep going until I do. Luckily tomorrow's Friday. Oh my goodness. Time is flying. Wow. That is wild. How? Got him.
Call that a test, Ultima?
Clive, it's me. You all right?
I am.
Yeah.
But it seems the reports were true. The thralls have returned. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, that's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? They all came from the north last time. We might be able to fend off an attack from one side or the other, but from both?
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look, though, just to be sure. You head back to Northreach. I want you there just in case war breaks out while I'm away.
Ooh, okay.
Her ladyship's been busy working her magic on the townspeople, stirring up ill feeling towards her father. But she'll have her marching on the barracks if we're not careful.
What? This is exactly what the Dane was afraid of. I'll do what I can to calm things down. Be careful out there, all right?
Don't worry, I'm not like you. One sniff of those things and I'm running back to town screaming blue murder.
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. And now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this.
Listen to Isabel.
Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore.
Whoa!
You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen.
He doesn't even flinch after he talks to her like that.
They are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are. The
How dare
slut
you!
of Twinside who bedded a Brandit.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer
Ooh.
of Grieger.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflame. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order.
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love.
They're doing the music.
Together, for Northreach!
For China!
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
I do love the music. Ha!
She is but
Ha!
a common...
Whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell.
I am so happy about that. Oh, that felt good. You suck, old man.
The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to meet them.
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured the people will play their part. The herbalist has donated her stock of medicines to me.
Ooh.
Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
Thank you, milady. I will.
I'll play my part too. You still won for numbers. Unlike the enemy. I only hope I can go some way to evening the odds. Philippe, can I leave the south in your hands? I doubt the thralls by the lake were the last of their number.
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way so we don't get taken by surprise. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road to Oriflamme. I fought a few of these things. And while I can't promise to hold them all back, I should be able to thin the herd.
All right. But take care.
Thank you, both of you.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, good start. Good start to the end, huh? Oh, it's gonna be epic, isn't it? Like, the game has just been so grand and huge the entire time. I guess I do have pretty high hopes for the end, but I really don't think that it's gonna disappoint me.
If fight I must, then fight I shall.
Oh my gosh. What?
As I knew you would.
That is so cute! They're the cutest! Oh wait, I got lost. Nope, this is good. We need GPS, we need a mini-map. Maybe when the game ends, I'll finally stop complaining about lack of mini-map. Ooh. Whoa. The frantic music, too. Gosh, that's so pretty. Oh, I wouldn't call it Pepto-Bismol Sky. I think it looks beautiful. Okay, we're in the circle. And there are the enemies.
This is more like it. Come on then. Test me.
They'll patch the mini-map tomorrow. I bet you're right. Lightning rod, do your thing. Never met the girl who got yelled at by Clive. Yeah, I actually wondered if she would come back, since so many of the side quest characters do come back. And like, he was teaching her a lesson. Clive was mad. As he should be.
Is it over? No. It's only just begun.
Well, okay. Oh, hello. Whoop. Time for tornado. Whole village of Moore is dead from the ether floods. I had not put that together then. We don't get any more of her. I know, it would have been good to see if she learned her lesson. Nice. Hey, where'd you go? times. Spirits within. Go stagger him. There we go. Undertaker is taking a beating. Yes, he is. Oh, there are more enemies. Okay, we can do another tornado soon. If I dodge that. Good. Okay. That should get us to a stagger. The movie gets a shout out? Wait, what movie gets a shout? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I know. I know, that was pretty cute. Finish the Undertaker. Almost. We're almost there. There we go.
That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town. Come on, Torgal.
We gotta pet Torgal again. I miss Torgal.
Clive, it's good to see you.
And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls of the Vale can't put right.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. For the time being, at least. I thank you both for answering the call.
You were right. And I was wrong. About everything.
There we go.
That the only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire. That without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart. To be borne hither and yon by the eddying currents of fate. But you brought them together. Not by force, nor by the exercise of goddess-given authority, but by simply being one of them. By knowing what they feel, because you feel it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Our purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence. You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory, while our eyes beheld matters closer to home.
You have the right of it again, as did you, Sabine. His radiance said it himself. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. I forgot that, and I am sorry.
I'm sorry too, Father.
Very,
I
like,
should
clean
never have
turnaround
taken
for
things
him.
So far. I only wanted you to understand how the people felt. How I felt. But my anger got the better of me.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. This was my doing. I should have listened to you. To all of you.
Your Eminence, your ladyship, I do not doubt that you came here with the best of intentions. But I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, security, prosperity. Not just for Northreach, but for the entire realm. And we may yet achieve it. If only we work together. Will you join
She's
us
so
in this?
good.
Yes. We shall.
No wonder everyone loves
Thank you,
her.
Your Eminence. Now that that is settled, I must go and see to the wounded. The Vale's doors are always open to any soldier in need of relief. And today there are more than ever before.
Yeah.
Madame Isabel is a rare soul indeed. In these dark times, I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm, but women like her.
Well, you're right, but I'm very surprised.
Only I'd listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying so, milady, but you still do. The
Yes.
Dame said it herself. We can turn things around. We just have to work together. And that goes
Philippe,
for you, too.
good job.
You're one of us now.
One of you.
Well said, Captain. Let this be a new beginning. Not only for Sandbreck.
Does this feel too easy?
for
I mean, I
us.
guess because it's a side quest.
Well, since there's nothing more to be done here, I should see if Isabel needs any help moving the wounded.
Huh, okay. Well, great. Complete 180, yeah.
How goes the treatment of the wounded? I'd be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help.
You've helped quite enough for one day, Clive. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must. After all you've done for this town, it is the very least you deserve.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? A woman of your means could find a home anywhere in the realm, but I sense you would rather have died here.
It's a long story.
For you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
Aww.
Very well. Long ago, I had a life in the Crystalline Dominion. I was Carla then, courtesan to the nobility. So sought
Ah.
after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard, the gentlest man I have ever known. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again.
Oh my
So
gosh.
we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered, aimless and starving, half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last.
Oh, wow.
Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach. It was the Vale that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, and healed our hurts.
Oh.
Those that could be healed, at least. My love was already too far gone.
Oh, no.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived. But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end. It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief. Shared in it, though I was still a stranger to them. They treated me like a sister.
Wow.
And so I swore that I would always do the same. That I would return the kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt to the Vale.
Ah.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
Whew.
You're a lot like him, you know.
I'm
Perhaps that is why
sure.
I have such a soft spot for you. Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. But our efforts will be rewarded. Just look at us now. The people, the soldiers, even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter, all united in defense of this town that we have come to call our home. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Always.
It does feel like low-key romantic. Even though, like, I'm all about Jill. Oh, this one has an orichalcum. Wait, but that's not what I needed. How do I get what I need? We do have a new hunt. They unlock after certain quests. Perfect. Okay. Please only be one. Okay, it's 2. Grim Reaper. I actually think I looked it up and I believe it's this one that holds my last... What is it that I need? Something. Anyway. Sandbreck. Cape something. Hold on. I never remember. Dark Steel, thank you. Cape Orsier, okay.
Do be careful.
Okay. So... That way? Yeah. That way, and where's my chocobo? Come. I don't think I'm fully... I actually am fully healed, so we're good. Are you a random, or are you a hunt? You look like a reaper to me. Let's go reap it up. Prince of Death. Okay, get us that Goddardammerung. Come on! Let's do it. Oh. Well, at least when I got lost, all of my abilities came back. There we go. Nervous about finishing it today. I'm still very much looking forward to seeing the end. Quit moving, I need to kill you. Okay, lightning it is.
Help me, boy. Nice try.
Okay, these guys. Where are you now? Nice. Okay, there was a stagger. Get him. Can sense my dread. I know. I don't want it to end. It's been so good. at least there's Rebirth to look forward to still. Oh. Oh, you're so close to a stagger. Just come on. Remember, you were worried it couldn't follow Xenoblade. I was very worried. I loved that game so much. I was so worried that 16 wouldn't even live up to it.
Too slow.
Keep it up. One more stagger. No, not the soul harvest. Oh. There we go. We got him out of it. Possibly January 31st. Well, we do know it's the beginning of, or early 2024. Come on. Ha! Give it to me! Let's do it! Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Where is it? Ha! Got him. Used in crafting.
Tired of these things.
Okay, then let's go make our sword and then continue on to some side quests. Nope, that's not where we're going. We're going to craft our blade. He's gonna be so happy he gets to make this. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Give it to me.
If I do say so
Half past
myself.
twilight. Ah. Wow,
else?
we got it. We got it. Okay. So, we do have a ton of side quests around. How do you even decide where to start? Should I just start? Should I just, like, start all of them? Joshua! Is there any reason I shouldn't do this one? I'm gonna do it.
Ah, Clive. Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
It's not nothing. I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will, or something akin to it.
Oh.
His will. How and where?
In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle. After
Huh.
Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but would you join me?
Brothers, let's go. Where there's a will. Oh.
I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well. I am
Oh,
ready to leave when you
wow.
are.
I think I should try to pick up several so that I have a better chance. Like when I'm in an area, I can complete multiple, but oh, Byron.
Clive, my boy! Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in, huh?
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
From what little I saw, you were right to be worried.
I suppose I should have expected the worst. But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little more under control. Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it, the people are bound to lose their way. We must move quickly.
But where do we start?
Well,
True.
we're not going to be that
challenges
quick.
that
I have
face
to
us
start
are
all my side
many,
quests first.
But in my estimation, there are two key areas to be addressed before any other. The realm's armies and her larders. As you've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for themselves out there.
Yeah.
Certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order, yes, but such cases are few and far between. And yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. A unity that transcends even the borders laid down by our ancestors. In short, if Storm does not stand together, she will fall apart.
But how would one even begin to unite the realm?
The armies, my boy. As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it. Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a latrine together. But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on occasion. Field Marshal Eugen Havel.
I
Yes.
thought he was retired.
He was, until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file. There is no
Thanks.
man alive more capable. Literally. And as luck would have it, I've already spoken with him on the matter.
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help.
Wonderful.
On one condition. That he first speaks with you personally. Havel has always been a man of frustratingly rigid principle, and he has certain qualms about clasping arms with, well, with an outlaw.
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world. I'll do whatever it takes. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person, then so be it.
So be it.
That's the
Okay,
spirit.
so we do, yeah, we have
I'll leave
letters,
for Randalar at once.
side quests as well.
Send a Stolas.
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital. I'll have him tell Havel to expect you forthwith.
Excellent. Thank you, Uncle.
No.
Do you think I should not even pick those up yet? Not even start them, since you said to do them last? Oh, right, there's more out in the world as well. Okay, we're gonna be busy. This is gonna take some time, isn't it? Don't bother just yet. Oh, you think you're Shtola? There's a lot, I know.
I was wondering if you could help me.
It depends what with.
A bearer, but recently freed from his bonds, is keen to join the Curse Breakers. As you know, the work we do is not easy, which is why we test every volunteer's suitability. I was hoping you could oversee this one's evaluation.
I don't mind, but why this one?
Because he wants to be a scout. Our ranks are filled with men and women capable of breaking chains and putting slavers to the sword. But scouting, we're few with the nose for that, which is why we still rely so heavily on Gav. And since he accompanies you on so many of your missions, I thought you might be better
do
placed
love
to recognize
Gav.
the traits in him that we should look for in those who'd fill his boots.
Sounds reasonable.
So you happy to oversee the boys' test then?
My time is yours.
One can never have too many scouts.
Truer words, Sid.
One can never have too
I'll
many
let the
side
initiate
quests,
know
I
that you'll be
guess.
attending his trial, and that he is to proceed directly to Northreach in readiness.
No time like the present, eh?
Oh,
No time like
Northreach.
the present. I'll await you there.
Okay. My goal is still to do all of them, unless you think it's
Northreach.
not worth it to do all of them. But I think I
Suppose they could have chosen someone
will just
closer.
go ahead and assume I'll do them all. They're all good? Okay.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts.
I'll take this, thank you. Ooh! Genji gloves.
All done?
Are they good in this? Wrong button. Yeah, I do plan on doing them all. I don't know where the second Torgal quest is, but I'm sure I'll stumble into it eventually if I'm gonna do them all. Here. Wait, are they... Where'd they go? There they are. Increases damage dealt to enemies by 5%. Like that. We will see, though. We will see. Once I get on a roll, it feels so daunting with so many side quests.
Sid, do you have a moment?
By all means.
It's my old master. Seems there's no escaping her. She found some way to send me a letter. And something else. Records from a Waluda prison. Seems they were keeping a lot of bearers there.
How did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers always was her strong point. And it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them. Foreign captives, the masterless. Bearers no one would miss. And even better for her, bearers with no one to look after them. When ether started lapping at the walls, the jailers fled.
Leaving the bearers to be liberated by whoever happened to come along next.
Sid, I'd like to believe that I've earned your trust by now. And while I'm well aware that you've forbidden Cursebreakers from traveling to Waloed, I can't let those bearers die in their cells. I'd rather risk shipwreck on the Shadow Coast than leave them to starve.
Ugh.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to navigate the Narrow.
Ooh.
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception, but we travel together. And we stay no longer than we have to. Ash is an inhospitable place at the best of times. We save as many as we can, and we leave.
Thank you, Sid. There was a name in the prison register. A name from my past. Chadwick. Another of my former master's protégés. A gifted soldier, and the closest thing I had to family. The thought of him held captive in that place.
He must be very important to you.
He was. Is.
Then we find him.
The entrance to the prison lies in the shadow of Ravenwit Walls, just beyond the portcullis. We should head there as quickly as we can. I only pray there are still bearers alive to save.
Well, jeez.
As do I, Doris.
Anytime they're like, let's hurry, I'm always like, I should prioritize this one. So yeah, the reason I am trying to accept as many as I can is just that I think it will help me to be more efficient. Oh, also there's only 2 more non-letter ones to accept while I'm here. That way when I'm out and about, there's like less travel back and forth if like I'm in one area and can kind of knock multiple out all at once. But yeah, once I'm out there, once I've picked these up, I will focus on like just doing one. And then doing whatever other one is at the same place after I finish it.
What do you think happened to Miss Midadol?
Oh, the kids.
Sid, you have to help us.
With what? You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions, did you?
No. Well, yes. But that's not what we want to talk to you about.
Miss Midadol. She's been acting strange. Very strange. She's barely ever around.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there. Her head's in a crowd.
In the clouds.
Her head's in
That's
a
what I
crowd.
said, in the clouds.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind. When did you last see her?
Not long ago. Right after she got back from saving you from Stoneir.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did take quite a battering on the way there and back.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? You really should be more careful around Miss Mididol's inventions. Oh, don't listen to her. Even if you did break the Enterprise, you could put it back together, couldn't you?
But who's gonna put Miss Mididol back together? She seems really sad.
Aww. I'm worried about Mid now
I
too.
can cheer her up.
You do that for us. She's in her dungeon.
Don't scare him. It's not a
So
real
funny.
dungeon.
Thanks for the warning.
This seems like a good one to do first since it's actually here. And I love Mid. But where's the last one? Just is it down in her dungeon?
It is an honor to finally speak with you. My name is Herman. I've
Herman.
been with the Cursebreakers for some time now, and I wish to be deployed to Ash. Any assignment will do.
No. The lands across the Narrow are too dangerous. I will not send good men and women to risk their lives needlessly. Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve something. Something important. I
Oh.
was raised in an orphanage. The Badbach Conservatory. Or rather, I was held captive there. It was not a place of nurture. It existed solely to turn bearer children into mindless weapons. We were tortured until we feared no pain. Tormented until our hearts turned to stone, and few ever survived long enough to become tools of the last king.
I can't imagine.
Jeez.
I lost so many. I can't even remember all their names, but they must be remembered. They cannot fade away, faceless and forgotten. The Institute was run with military precision. Every child measured, every name recorded, every death logged with meticulous care. Sid, allow me to travel to Ash and recover the registry so that my brothers and sisters
Ouch.
might live on.
Jeez. I'll go instead.
You were a good friend, Herman. But the fact remains that Ash is simply too dangerous.
Sid, please. Even should it cost me my life.
Too dangerous for you, Herman. But not for me. I'll go to Bad Bach and find the registry. I won't let you risk your life.
This is gonna be painful.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can start by telling me where I'll find this orphanage.
I think the end of this game is going to be very painful.
Hidden in a forest, overlooking the plains.
All right. I'll see what I can find there.
All
May
right.
the mothers guide you.
All right, let's go find Mid. New project. Mid, are you okay?
Mid, if you have a...
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will!
To the skies?
The
You're
skies?
trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
What else would I be doing?
I seem to think you're avoiding them. They're worried about you. Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
Of course it
She's
is.
already the fastest ship in the realm, and
We're
that's
gonna
with the sea
fly.
beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? What if she weren't bound to anything at all? It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so I'm gonna do something about it. The Fallen had their chance, but they relied too much on magic. And see where that got them? But not me. I've discovered how to do it without. Well,
Oh.
first I need to make a prototype.
And is that a one-woman job?
Are you volunteering? I'll have you know the Enterprise is my baby. But if her godfather's offering to lend a hand...
Godfather. Oh.
First, I'll need oil. And not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the tub and crown. Refined stuff, like they make in Ordil. Then
Okay.
I'll need some bone, or shell. Light, strong, preferably no longer attached to the beast it belongs to.
If it's beast bones you're after, I'm sure the
Wait, I'm
Coast Breakers will know where you
confused.
might find some.
No, they'll know where you might find some. You're the one who offered to help, remember?
Where's the Torgal
Just speak with one
quest?
of the Curse Breakers before I set off for.
There aren't any other ones to start here. Does it maybe not start from here? Does it start somewhere else?
There as well.
Oh, it's one of the letters. Okay. Then that should be one of the last ones I do. I'll go that way. Don't worry, I will do them. Letter. Yep. Yep. There we go.
All right, Sid. Come to buy us around, have you?
Only if you earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next project. You've encountered your share of beasts on your travels across the realm. Any ideas?
Most bones are the same. Whack 'em hard enough and they'll break.
Ugh.
If it's durability you're looking for, shell will serve you better.
Oh, do we have to fight an adamantus?
I do. And I know to give them a wide berth.
Well, with shells, the older the harder. There's a rumour of an ancient adamantus down in Karava, near Ulbidza. Or what's left of the village anyway. But don't expect to make quick work of the bastard. There's a reason it's lived as long as it has.
I'll keep that in mind.
This makes me sad, actually. To kill this old adamantus? Okay, adamantus is... Hold on, now I forget which one I'm on. How do I organize my quests? In the journal. This one. How do I prioritize? Okay, stop doing that. Do this one instead. This is the right one, right? No, that's not the right one. Maybe it is. All right, aiming high. One sec. Confused. Which quest is this? There we go. That's where we need to be. Ooh, I am very nervous. I don't want it to end. I also really want to see how it ends. Like, I just, It's gonna, I'll be sad when it's over, but I'm so curious to see. Oh, I'm doing the thing again. I'm doing the thing. Well. Alright. We're in the zone now. We are going to get through these side quests in a reasonable amount of time. Enjoy the stories. Probably some of them will be pretty devastating. Oh. They're done? I don't need to fight them then. Slay the enemy. There we go. Oh. I don't want to fight the ancient turtle. If you were a tortoise, Torgal, where would you hide? That's so cute. Oh, you're getting staggered fast because you're an old man. I mean, yeah, it is anything for mid. I'm still sad about it. You know? This turtle doesn't deserve this. Sure, let's do this. How old is old? I don't remember exactly what was said, but something in the lead up to the quest was like, the older, the better the shell is. So we're going after this really, really old tortoise. Like, him being old is actually the point. I don't know. I've killed others, and I don't know why this one's hitting me especially hard. I think it's just like the discussion that Clive had about it before we went to go hunt it. Well, there he goes. He's a donor. Oh, well, I wish I didn't have to kill him in quite a brutal way like this. The last turtle will ever fight in the game. Oh, I do like the turtles. Oh, right, I need oil. From Ald Hill. Where's that? Not there. No, wrong button. Oh, Joshua's here. I am not observant whatsoever. I did not notice that entire time that Joshua was there. Oh, and then I just come over here and pick this thing up. How easy.
Mid's oil. After what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all.
Pet Torgal. Again. While I figure out where to go next. Okay. I killed a turtle. I didn't want to, though. Alright, we're just looking for more oil. Aha. Mine.
I better get these materials to Mid so she can finish her prototype.
Easy. Easy. About to have another one down. We haven't seen a Tonberry in this game, have we?
Mid, tell me this is all you need.
Oh no. What if you need more?
You make it sound like I asked you to save the world or something.
Tell me this is
Leona.
all you need.
It's most of what I need. After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realised I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0. And a cogwheel. Just a tiny one. Though, that's the problem. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
You lost it?
The children. When they took apart your scales, there was a tiny brass gear.
No, this is coming back? No way is that coming back.
Now that I think about it, they didn't use it. They put the scales back together.
The young
No way would he remember this out of nowhere right now. No way.
I don't want to know. I'll keep working.
Is this what it's like to have a normal memory? He forgot it at the time, so how could he possibly remember it now? Speak with the children. Okay.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project?
I like how they're just right by her at all times.
Sid, is Mid still hiding from us?
She wasn't hiding. She's fine. She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? What is it? What is it? Is it an
You'll
airship?
see.
I bet it's an airship.
They're so smart.
Let us help.
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something special, something only you three can provide. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales.
Oh, the one you forgot. You remember?
I love how they're like, we're turning it back on you, Clive. He tried to blame them, And they're like, the one you forgot.
We've been disassembling, then reassembling everything we can find.
Oh,
All
wow.
the pieces that are left over, we keep under our beds.
These
Just
kids
in
sound
case.
exhausting.
That's good to know.
Look! I found it! Is that all? Just the gear? We have more parts if Mid needs them.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your hoard. Just in case.
Thanks, Sid.
Okay. Now... Is that all she needs? I hope it's all she needs. Please, Mid. Please.
Well, did they have it?
Here you go. It's lucky they did still have it.
They did. And they kept it somewhere nice and safe.
Good kids.
Will it work?
Will it work? He's perfect! You're a genius, Clive.
What
Middle
exactly are you going
school.
to use it for?
They are smart.
Only the most important job of all. The wings aren't going to move on their own, but with the right cog in the right place. Well, you just wait and see.
We're gonna fly. This is a good one to do.
That should do it. Here goes nothing.
Aww.
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly.
No.
Not much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad.
Aww.
I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The Mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But
Poor
maybe
Mid.
this is one dream the world's better off without.
What?
Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other. People will lose their homes. Children, their mums and their dads. Like I lost mine.
Ah.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head? Or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair.
Jeez.
It was like I was flying.
Ah.
Imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
Clive
My
is
dad
so
always said there were
sweet.
two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this.
Yeah, they do.
Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my Mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
Mid!
All that hard work.
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it ain't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive. Have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys.
Treasure hunts are fun.
Because I'm going to bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them.
That's very, very cute.
A really hard one. So that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out.
You're right, we don't know anything about her mom. We need
I
to.
can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
They're adorable. This is adorable. I love Mid. Mid is one of my favorites in the whole game. Ooh. Maybe during credits rolling tonight, I'll try to rank them.
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all.
Yeah.
Because
you're so good at ranking.
But it ain't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one. And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
Oh, you are a good un. You know, I'm gonna end up with everyone on S tier, and then like everyone that I just keep saying I love S tier, and then everybody else A. Like that's gonna be the 2. Like not a true ranking. Model airship. But that's how this game feels to me. Like they're all top tier characters, even like the bad guys. Okay, wait, we did it, right? That's 1 down. That's 2 down actually. Mid tier.